Somebody inside of the palace of Ile-Ife, somebody that Queen Naomi herself has planted in to make sure that everything goes well, to make sure that all these things happen well, like she knows what is going on, has finally told her what was the reason behind that divorce letter, because it was unusual, very unusual from Oni, very unusual for him, because he cannot even stand and say he wants to get the divorce from Queen Naomi now. I know it is possible, of course. It is very, very possible, but not this time. Not this time at all, because a whole lot of things have been planning out. Everybody knows that. Too many things have been playing out for her. Too many things have been playing out for her. And that is something that they all know. You cannot say you don't know what is happening in that palace. If you say that, that means you are definitely lying, because Oni himself has been trying all that he can to bring him a moment with Queen Naomi, to bring that specific moment with her. But it looks like as if these Oloris are always planning against her. These Oloris are always trying their best to stop that relationship. Not that they really care about what is going on. They don't. But the most important thing is that as long as Queen Naomi doesn't return, as long as she doesn't return, then they are very happy about it. They are very happy about it. They don't care whether Oni is even happy or not. Their own is that let Queen Naomi not come back in. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, where we'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Oni of Ife Palace. Oni himself has made a certain announcement to Queen Naomi that all of the things that have been happening, that she was thinking that it was Oni that was planning it, that she was thinking that it was Oni that went ahead with that plan, that she should know, she herself should know that he is not even among the people that were reaching out to do all of those things. He's not even among the people that were reaching out to do all of those things that they have been talking about him about. It is not normal. Oni even knows. As Queen Naomi had received the letter this morning, it became a shock to her. Normally, as a normal human being too, you'll be shocked, like, what is going on? How is this even possible? It is very normal. But what the situation was is that Oni didn't realize that it is one of these Oloris. He didn't realize it until the time he got to know. And when he got to know, he was like very shocked. Like, why exactly will this Olori take in decisions for him? Oni has a lot of things to do. Oni has every single right to make a certain decision for himself. He doesn't need any Olori coming in and making those decisions. He doesn't need it at all. That is what he has been trying to explain to these Oloris for a very long time. But anytime he does, it will not look like as if he doesn't know what he's doing. It will look like as if he doesn't know what is happening in the palace, which is not even possible. Oni himself knows how exactly he should go around inside that palace. He knows who is who. But when he's not hearing that it was Tobi PHILLIPS that sent them to send that the divorce papers to Queen Naomi, he was very sure, because he was like, wait, Tobi PHILLIPS that is just coming in, Tobi PHILLIPS that he's just beginning to like. That is now who is proving like she's very important inside of the palace. That is who is proving she's very important inside of that palace of Ile-Ife. No, imagine all of these things. Just sit down and imagine what is happening. It is normal for Oni to make that decision that yes, he wants to make sure that these Oloris are in a very perfect position to accept anything that comes their way. That is one thing. But to make decision for Oni, that is what Oni doesn't like in any situation at all. He doesn't like anybody making decisions for him. That is one thing they should go ahead and study about Oni. I don't know about the rest, but about Oni, I am very, very sure. Very, very sure that he doesn't like anybody making those decisions for him. He doesn't like it at all, because he feels like as if he's now the little baby in the family. That is what he always feels like when they make decisions for him. He feels like as if he doesn't even know what to do again. Feels like he doesn't have authority over them again, which is now making it hard for him, because he cannot understand, he cannot picture what is going on. Why is it that all this time the Oloris will always plan and make life a living hell for him, make life very hard for him? Oni should know. Oni himself knows what is happening. But putting everything together and making it easy is not that easy as you see it. It's not as easy as you see it, because there will be a lot of drama, there will be a lot of chaos, just to make sure that that you even stay in the palace. A lot of chaos inside that palace. Oni is always trying his best. Everybody knows that. Oni is always trying his best to make sure that these Oloris tend to stay in their position, tend to stay where they are. He doesn't want anything at all from them. Oni is always trying and trying and trying, but it looks like as if all these trials that he's going through, it is normal, but it is not. Every time you find out a way. He will always look for a way to make it happen for them. He will always look for a way to do things for them. But it looks like as if they are always taking Oni for granted. They are always taking Oni for granted. They don't even see him as somebody that can control them. They don't see him as somebody that can take strict action against them, because Oni has slept on them too much. Oni have given them too many opportunities, which is not meant to be so. Oni has made them realize that, oh, since I'm free with you, well, anything can go. That is what they are always thinking. That is what is now making the situation harder for Oni. It is what is making the situation harder for Oni. Because I see no reason. I see no particular reason why Tobi PHILLIPS will go ahead without Oni even making that decision. Oni will not make that decision for himself. Tobi PHILLIPS will come, she will make decision, and she's not expecting that Oni likes her. She'll be expecting Oni stays with her. How is that even possible? Go ahead and think about it. How is it possible? How is it possible, Tobi PHILLIPS? You decide that these things is not working out well for you. It's not working out well for you. Leave it. Oni knows what he can do. Oni knows the things he can come up with to make everything work for him. Oni knows how exactly everything is going to go on, how exactly everything is going to play out. So making decision for him is the last thing you should ever do. Oni should even be setting boundaries with all of these Oloris, so that they will realize that yes, if at all he's trying, if at all he goes around and make noise and say, don't do this, don't do that, it's for a particular reason. Let them not think of anything else, because Oni is not ready to listen to anything that they have to say, because of they did it for a particular reason. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And